Hello guys, today we will take a look to the new BLHeli32 beta firmware release. This version was released 4 days ago and it states it's version 32.41. The one at the end states it's a beta version. So what are the changes? There is added a new feature, the sign modulation mode option. This mode is hybrid between sign operation and trapezoidal block commutation. So what does it mean? It simply means your motors should run smoother and slightly more efficient, as stated in change notes. Basically, it's another type of signal put into the motor, or another type of modulation of the control signal for the motor. Another feature is autonomous telemetry option. This means the telemetry frame is sent every 32 milliseconds, regardless of requests from the input signal. So doesn't matter if flight controller requires the telemetry or pulls for the telemetry, the frames are sent in fixed interval. And added some bidirectional soft mode option. So there are two fixes. One of the fix is frequent CRC errors on telemetry frames. So this problem was on beta flight when you use the D-Shot 1200. So in this mode the telemetry data frequently shows the CRC errors. And second fix is the occasional undesired rotation when stopping in bidirectional mode. So how to get the new version? First we need to download the hex file for your, well, you need to download the hex file for your ESC. I simply clone the whole repo. Once the repository is cloned, you need to download also the new BLHeli suite. I already did it, so we can jump to the BLHeli suite. So now I plug in the quadcopter, plug in the LiPo, select the BLHeli32 bootloader via Betaflight CleanFlight, select the COM port and connect. So our version or our type of my type of ESC is KS BLHeli32.40 Remember this type when you will be selecting the correct firmware to flash. So there is not visible the 32.41, so ignore the list and pick a file. Now browse the downloaded BLHeli and you can see the hex file is already pre-selected for me. Now we will flash the new firmware to all ESCs. And as you can see, the new two options appeared once we flashed the beta version. So for this quad I turned the sign modulation mode and decrease the PWM frequency. Since the setup, all is okay. we can look in overview that each ESC has the same configuration, and we can disconnect from flight controller, disconnect the LiPo, and go to test the new BLHeli32 firmware and the new sine wave modulation. So the question is, should you upgrade it to this new BLHeli firmware or not? If you have problems with ESC telemetry on Beta Flight and D-Shot 1200, you can give a try with this firmware if it solves the problem. Also, if you want to try the new feature with the new modulation for the motors, you can go for this firmware. Keep in mind that this is still beta version. There can be bugs, especially in the new modulation part. So test it carefully and do some hardware testing before the actual flight. If you kept watching to this point, thank you for your attention and see you next time.